Welcome to episode 4. So my name is Alyssa Nicoll, and this past week or so, the biggest struggle has been debugging. I know that a lot of times in the past, I have used console log. Taking some elder developer advice and using debugger has always been a really big challenge for me to stop doing console log. So you open up Inspector using Chrome, and you go to the Sources tab, which I rarely use. There's this pull-out panel, which you can see all of the sources, including your own or ones like linked into the project. And then you can open specific projects, but you can also jump to, with Command P, certain files. So you can type it in, it'll find close matches, and then you can select those and be like, yeah, that's the file I meant. And once inside the file, the CoffeeScript, JavaScript, whatever file, at that point, you can go and find the chunk of code. You're like, what's going on here? Where you'd originally do a console log and stick a debugger on the line. You then refresh, and the debugger should get caught. And at this is where the magic comes in. So console log at this point would only give you whatever you console logged, data, what have you. But here, I'm like paused in this moment in time. So I can say scope.design, scope.full tags, whatever I want. Obviously don't have that yet on scope, but I can log out the data and see, oh, hey, I needed to do data.tags and not just data assigned here. So that was super, super powerful learning not only how to, add breakpoints, but how to use them, how to go in and, log things out when the debugger is active, and how to also, search for files. Like, that is so powerful because it took me freaking forever, going through the tree on source. So on the flip side, if you want to go to GitHub, I didn't know that when you're in the in the repo, the tree, you can say command, or not command T, but just T, and it will open up this search thingy, just the same as it does in the inspector, and you can start typing the file name and then go from there. So you don't have to go through the tree to get to it. You can actually just say the file name or say close to the file name, and it'll pull up matching results. So yes, those two things were lifesavers and use them literally every day. The big win for this past week was deploying. I got access to the environments and deployed for my first time ever to a development pre-production type environment, and then go to it, test out, see if it's working, which was really awesome. I've yet to deploy to production, but in our current setup, we have this cycle that goes from peer review to QA, and then QA usually will either send it back if something's wrong, or then if it's good to go, they'll just merge it into master and then deploy master onto the production environment. So I would only need to deploy to a production environment if there was a hot fix or something. Yeah, so we're praying that there's a front end hot fix out there one day. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah. Anyways. So that was my big struggle and my big win. Things are going awesome. I freaking love development still, and there's so much more to learn. I will be on later this week to do another episode, try to get these out more frequently. Thank you guys for watching. Keep it real.
I could, but why would I want to?